Hey there, BookTube. Noah. Thanks for coming by again. Everyone who reads it must converse. This is William Blake, the Laocoon. And this is kind of a plate, one plate, that Blake etched over, later in his life. And it was sort of a repository for all of his deeply held beliefs, his deeper kind of esoteric thought. So I thought I would touch right on it. This is the from the Complete Poetry and Prose of William Blake. So I'm going to read it straight from in that order, because in the plate it's all over the place. He just etched all over this beautiful etching that he did. The Laocoon, drawn and engraved by William Blake. Jehovah and his two sons, Satan and Adam, as they were copied from the cherubim of Solomon's temple by three Rhodians, and applied to natural fact, or history of Ilium. Above the Father's head, the angel of divine presence, Yod-He-Vav-He, angel of Jehovah. Serpent holder, he repented that he had made Adam of the female, the Adamah, and it grieved him at his heart. About the serpent and figure, Satan, to the right. Good, Lilith. Satan's wife, the goddess nature, is war and mystery and heroism, a miser. About the serpent and figure, Adam, to the left. Evil. Good and evil are riches and poverty, a tree of misery, propagating generation and death, remaining aphorisms, reading outward in thematic order. What can be created can be destroyed. Adam is only the natural man, but not the soul or imagination. The eternal body of man is the imagination. That is, God himself, the divine body, Yeshua, and we are his members. It manifests itself in his works of art. In eternity, all is vision. All that we see is vision, from generated organs gone as soon come. Permanent in the imagination, considered as nothing by the natural man. Hebrew art is called sin by the deist science. The whole business of man is the arts and all things common. Christianity is art and not money. Money is its curse. The Old and New Testaments are the great code of art. Jesus and his apostles and disciples were all artists. Their works were destroyed by the 7 angels of the 7 churches in Asia. Antichrist science. Science is the tree of death. Art is the tree of life. God is Jesus. The gods of Priam are the cherubim of Moses and Solomon, the hosts of heaven. The gods of the Greek and the Egyptians were mathematical diagrams. See Plato's works. There are states in which all visionary men are accounted madmen. Such are Greece and Rome. Such is empire or tax. See Luke chapter 2, verse 1. Art degraded, imagination denied, war governed the nations. Divine union, deriding and denying immediate communion with God. The spoilers say, where are his works that he did in the wilderness? Lo, what are these? Whence came they? These are not the works of Egypt or Babylon, whose gods are the powers of this world. Goddess, nature. Who first spoil, then destroy imaginative art, for their glory is war and domination. Empire against art. See Virgil's Iliad. 6, verse 848. spiritual war. Israel delivered from Egypt is art delivered from nature and imitation. What we call antique gems are the gems of Aaron's breastplate. Prayer is the study of art. Praise is the practice of art. Fasting, etc., all relate to art. The outward ceremony is Antichrist. Without unceasing practice, nothing can be done. Practice is art. If you leave off, you are lost. A poet, a painter, a musician, an architect, the man or woman who is not one of these is not a Christian. You must leave fathers and mothers and houses and lands if they stand in the way of art. The unproductive man is not a Christian, much less the destroyer. The true Christian, charity not dependent on money, the life's blood of poor families, that is on Caesar or empire or natural religion. For every pleasure, money is useless. Money, which is the great Satan or reason, the root of good and evil, in the accusation of sin. Where any view of money exists, art cannot be carried on, but war only. Read Matthew chapter 9 and 10. By pretenses to the two impossibilities, chastity and abstinence, gods of the heathen. Is not every vice possible to man described in the Bible openly? All is not sin that Satan calls so, all the loves and graces of eternity. If mortality was Christianity, Socrates was the Savior. Art can never exist without naked beauty displayed, and there is no secrecy in art. Thank you, Book 2. Have a great evening.